Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today, I am not even a little bit, not even a smidge prepared for what is about to happen. Not even a little. But for whatever feral demon takes over my body for the next however long this video is, I can only apologize in advance. I have no control over what is about to happen to me. We blame them, and them only. Anyway, it's 르세라핌 comeback day. It's 르세라핌 comeback day. I don't even know how to process that today is in fact the day, let alone process the actual song, music video, album, etc. I'm gonna do my best, but yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day for me. Let me get some housekeeping out of the way before we actually dive into this. First, obviously, I'll be checking out the album over on Patreon later today. I will most likely only react to the new songs. I probably won't go back and listen to the previously released songs. I'll probably just listen to those in my own time. So there's that. Also, regarding the comeback show, I will probably do what I did last time, which is that I'll do a reaction to the stages as soon as I can. And then once the variety segments are fully subbed, I will react to those separately on Patreon when I can. So that's that. Any other content that happens throughout this promotional period, I'm going to check out the Knowing Bros episode. I know that they dropped something else yesterday. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to watch that. All of the variety stuff, that's all going to be on Patreon, you know the drill. And all of the dance practices and relay dances and blah 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 blah, that's all going to be here on YouTube. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. Okay, that's the housekeeping. Let's get into this. Okay, so the MV is 4 minutes and 19 seconds, and that just means 4 minutes of absolute torture and pain and suffering, but in the best way for me. And I'll take a 4-minute music video over a 2.5-minute music video any day of the week. But dear sweet Jesus, they want me dead. But yeah, we're just gonna dive into this. Like I said, I have no idea what's gonna happen to me while I watch this, but we'll do the thing where I watch it through once without pausing and lose my goddamn mind. I will attempt to talk after it, and then we will likely go through it another time, and I'll pause a ton, maybe, and talk, and well, we'll just see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Also, I have a puppy in the room. He is very, very asleep. He's not feeling very well at the moment. His big teeths are coming in. And yeah, so he's he's doing a lot of sleeping. But yeah, if you hear any groans, gruntings, or just any disturbances in that general vicinity, it's the puppy. But anyway, that's enough of an intro. Just sweet Jesus. Okay. Okay, 르세라핌, Unforgiven, featuring Nile Rodgers. I finally get to hear more of the song. When I did my reaction, sorry, we'll press play in a second. When I did my reaction to the second MV teaser, a bunch of people were just regardless of the fact that I talked about it in the video, that I was purposefully not watching the clips from Knowing Bros. A lot of people were talking about how we'd heard the first half of the song and blah blah blah, and I was like, I haven't, because I avoided those clips. I avoided them like the plague. I saw tiny little bits, tiny little screen grabs basically of the clips as I scrolled through past them on Twitter. But I didn't hear shit. So all I've heard is the stuff that you've seen me react to. So I can finally listen to the song, and I'm so excited. Okay, 르세라핌, Unforgiven, featuring Nile Rodgers, music video. 3, 2, 1, go. I want it blasted into my eardrums, but I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Okay, quality. Okay, quality. Okay.
Unforgiven, I'm a villain, unforgiven, 내가 길을 걸어. Unforgiven, I'm a villain, 수시대로 기억대로 unforgiven. Yeah, what you want? 불편함이 get the face, wanna shut me up. 사냥감을 거듭해, 저는 warrior. 너의 게임에 난 문제 없어, such a freak, 고치가비. Let me clear up all the seraphim. 내가 제일 싫은 건 내 그대물림. 어둠 속 불을 켜, match your rebellion. We gonna keep breaking rules, gonna keep us unforgiven. Yes, I was bleeding. 힘없이 늘 줘야만 했던 삶. But I rise.
Oh, that's beautiful. Sing to me. Oh!
Unforgiven, I'm a villain, unforgiven, 내가 길을 걸어. Unforgiven, I'm a villain, 수시대로 기억대로 unforgiven. Unforgiven.
This is a lot. This is a lot to take in. I'm genuinely struggling to process it. Wow, good on, wow.
Forgiving, giving. 내 스타일로 living. 내 방식까지 원 없이 또 한국말로 아주 철없이. Get started, let's get started. 미래 그 앞에 새겼던 나의 소리. 신념이 지면 난 villain, I'm not the Cinderella type of a girl. Unforgiven, yes I was bleeding. 힘없이 늦어야만 했던 song.
Oh, that whole second verse just ruined my life. Get off the floor. Get off the floor. And also sing.
Unforgiven, I'm a villain, unforgiven, 내가 길을 걸어. Unforgiven, I'm a villain, 수시대로 기억해. Unforgiven. Unforgiven. 한계 위로 남겨지는 우리 이름. Unforgiven, I'm a villain, unforgiven, 내가 길을 걸어. Unforgiven, I'm a villain, unforgiven, 내가 길을 걸어. Oh, I will never be a clown. Oh, 보게 될 거야 나 Oh, 내 목소린 좀 loud. Oh, I don't care to shut it down. Unforgiven.
Are they in their colors?
Unforgiven. 한계 위로 남겨지는 우리 이름.
Hello, buddy. I can't remember your name. Somebody did tell me in the comments. You're very pretty. Okay. I have no fucking idea what just happened. I'm gonna be honest. I blacked out for I think like the first half of the song, and then I came back very briefly for the second verse, and then I blacked out again. I have goosebumps all over my body, and I don't know what to think. I don't know what I feel. That was a lot. That was a lot. Yes, it was. It was a lot, puppy. Alright, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm gonna do the thing where I just watch it again just on my own for a sec. You're not gonna be missing anything because I'm literally just gonna be like this. And attempt to process something so that I can actually talk about it, and then we'll go through it again together. Just give me a sec. Okay, I went through it again. And I was just like this the whole time. Just taking it in. Do you ever watch a music video or listen to a song and you're in such like shock that you're just not mentally present enough to even be able to figure out if you like it or not. You ever have that? Because that's what I had watching that for the first time. I was literally in a position where I'm like, my brain cells have been so shooken up, shaken up, shooked up. Nope, that's not a word. You get it. They've been rattled so aggressively that I couldn't even figure out how I felt about the song. Which is wild. I can now confirm, I fucking love it. Goddamn. Yeah, it's gonna take me a sec to really gather some thoughts together. So we'll go through it again together. I will pause, I will talk about different things that I really like, and then we'll see if I have any kind of like coherent summarizing thoughts at the end. But I love it. I love it. It genuinely hasn't settled in, and I still a little bit have that feeling of being so shaken that I can't fully comprehend it. I know that sounds very, very dramatic, but like my brain is just not with it right now. My brain's not with it. The SSERAFIM are back and my brain is not present. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's just go. Let's just go. Okay. The quality of this opening, by the way, is stunning. This whole shot is so freaking cool. Also, I love the continuing trend of everything having their name on it. Absolutely love that. And there's Unforgiven on the screens even. Kazuha Zera. All day, every day. My god. She dominates this music video in a very big way. They all have their amazing shining moments, God knows, but Zoa is all over this. It's such a big way, and I love to see it. It's really, really cool. I feel like so far, each era, it almost feels like there's been a member or two that have had that spotlight a little bit more, you know? I feel like for Anti-Fragile, for example, I think Taewon shone so much. I think for Fearless, it was kind of Garam and Yunjin. And for this one, it very much feels like Kazuha is shining. Be very interesting to see if we continue to see different members having a moment in the spotlight kind of thing for each release, because it's very cool. Anyway, look at her. Look at her. God. Okay, two things. The hook is hooking. The hook is hooking, the hook is doing what the hook needs to do, but also that guitar riff, that little riff, adds so much. Like the top line in itself will get stuck in your head no matter what, but you add in that riff and it's like, it's embedded in there. Love it. I also love the dancing on tables. We're dancing on top of a lot of things in this music video. I'm here for it. It's the branded helicopter for me. It's the 르세라핌 branded helicopter for me. And also the Yunjin. That shot is so cool. The solo shot to the group shot, but the focus to, oh, it's so good. Oh, deep ass voice, please. Please. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, now this pre-chorus. I was not prepared for. I was not prepared for this beautiful melodic pre-chorus. I really wasn't. And the way Taewon delivers it, this first pre-chorus. Oh, her voice sounds stunning on it. Wait, no, hello face. Hello face. She's so cute. Oh, a baby. Okay. Oh, it's the taps on the acoustic guitar. We love a bending queen. Vocals. I will say this threw me the first time because it's such a long pause in the MV. Obviously it won't be in the actual song. But God, it threw me the first time. I was like, where are we going? I kept waiting for that drop, but it didn't come. Well, it does, but it takes its time. That's... Oh, this chorus backs. Oh, these shots of Kura. It's hang on. It's this shot right here. It's the reflection in the sword. It's her hair like this. It's her skin. It's the... Wow. Look at her. Stunning. And then this second verse... Are you kidding me? Sakura, what is this voice? What is this voice that is coming out of you? I can't handle it. This second verse is too much for me. It's too much for me. Nah. The cadence of that was so nice. Get off the floor. Let's go. Oh, she's got those boots on. You sound beautiful. So do you. Get off the floor. Wow. The way they each deliver that line, I love. Not even just that unforgiven, I'm a villain. It's the I'm not even sure what it is that they say in Korean, but the Korean part of that line. There's something so satisfying about the way that they pronounce it and deliver it, you know? Also, I think they each do that line. I think they do. And see, we're dancing on top of the cars now. Very, very cool. Oh, I love that shot. Oh, I love that shot. This is the same person that did Anti-Fragile, isn't it? Behind the MV. Oh, I love that shot. Oh, I love that shot. Like I said, they do that line. We all do. They all do that line each. Because it's Insane and Kura here. Love that shot of you. Boots, the dress, it's everything. I love you. Why does this sign say no trombones? No trombones. Anyway, this shot, hold on. Hello pretty horse is here with Kura as she's walking. Yeah, you can see the others behind her. Just this like little flashing moment. It's really cool. Cause it's like they're not there. Walking. Yeah, we're walking. And then there's like these flashes, these blinks. And suddenly, bam. Just a little bit. You could just see their silhouettes back there. It's such a cool shot. I noticed it on that second watch through, and I love it. And then you can see them coming more into focus there. Oh, it's so cool. It's such a great shot. Like, it's just this blinking, and then suddenly they're there and they're all walking together. Like, ah, okay, stunning. You are a beautiful princess. Hello. Shut it down. Oh yeah, I wanted to see, are they wearing their colours in the wigs? Yeah, they are. Amazing. And she's in red, so it's in blue. Taewon and Yoon's in right. Yeah, and then, oh, we kicking. Taewon's flying. And I assume, yeah, I think Sakura's wearing pink. Yeah. Meeting. I love this corset top that Yunjin has going on there. It's very, very cool. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. That's a banging instrumental, I have to say. Wow.
르세라핌.
You know, going into this video, I did wonder, I was like, you know, am I gonna make a video that's even longer than my reaction to the Anti-Fragile MV? Because if you remember, that reaction was like 50 minutes long, and I did wonder, I was like, am I gonna be able to top that? But here's the thing, I am so many degrees of speechless that I really cannot, I can't justify making this video any longer than it already is. And I don't even know at this point in time, when it comes to their title tracks, where I would place them in terms of my favorites. Like, I don't know if I would place this above Anti-Fragile, for example. I have no idea. This is going to be one of those situations where I have to sit with it. I have to listen to it a ton. I have to sit with it. I have to process it before I can even begin to think like that. Normally, when I check out a title track, it does not take me that long to be able to just kind of like figure out loosely where it sits on the list of my favorite songs by that artist, right? Nah, this is not one of those situations. This is one of those situations where I don't have the brain capacity right now to process it enough to be able to tell you where it sits. Where it sits for me at all. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that this is absolutely like my new song of the year. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's hands down their best title track. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's a completely untouchable song, because truthfully, I have not processed it enough to know any of that. Now, give me a couple of weeks and I might say those things, but right now I am just, my brain feels like it's been blown into like a million pieces and I don't quite know what to do with myself. Because they just, it's the hold they have on me. Like, they as performers, as idols, as artists, it just, they destroy me. They absolutely destroy me. And I've been so excited for this comeback, so excited for this release. And one thing that I can say, one thing that I can absolutely say with certainty is it 100% met any and all high expectations that I had. Because I talked about this before. I think when I did my reaction to the highlight medley, I talked about how I'd been actively trying to keep my expectations in check and not let them go too crazy, because I always feel like that's a bit of a dangerous road to walk, because, you know, not every song can be that song of the year material, right? And you never know how it's going to go with any release from your favorite groups, and the last thing you want to do is end up feeling disappointed. So I've been trying to keep my expectations in check, right? And that was going really well until the second MV teaser dropped. And the second MV teaser dropped, and my expectations, I couldn't help it, they just soared, because the hook sounded so freaking good, the choreo looked fire, the styling looked amazing, you know, all of these things. I was like, okay, there's no way this isn't gonna be phenomenal. And for as high as my expectations reached after watching that teaser, it met them. It met them. I am not going away from this video feeling even the slightest bit, even the slightest, tiniest little bit disappointed. That was so much fun. It was such a tune. And such an earworm. And I feel like it's going to be one of those songs that I like more and more as I listen to it more and more. And I love it a whole lot on these first couple of listens. So yeah, we'll see where it ends up sitting with regards to Fearless and Anti-Fragile and all of that stuff. But that's a winning track in the grand scheme of things for me. I really, really enjoyed that a lot. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts, your feelings, and your vibes, all of that stuff. Like I said, I'll be over on Patreon listening to the new tracks on the album later today. Feel free to come through and join me on that if you want. There is, of course, a shit ton of *SSERAFIM content over there. We're all caught up on Leniverse, on Day Off, a whole bunch of other stuff, and yeah, I'll be checking out the stuff from the comeback show as soon as I can as well, so stay tuned. I'm getting like residual goosebumps. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like I said, let me know your thoughts and feelings. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.